here to stay. It's not a piece of paper is going to make me leave.
Don't care. They've turned all the cops into meter maids.
Looks like just a power play on them trying to scare us.
I know I'm not doing anything wrong.
The scenes today in a tense Ottawa, Ontario. Work crews putting up a fence around Parliament and police taking to the streets as truckers are bracing for a crackdown. The Fox's Alexis McAdams in Ottawa with the very latest. Alexis.
Good afternoon. Well, more police, Charles, have moved here into the area right in front of Parliament, but those trucks remain in park right near Parliament, where the Prime Minister has been holding meeting after meeting, trying to figure out how to get this convoy out of town. And this morning and throughout the afternoon here on the ground, we've watched police move in. Take a look here. You can see a closer look at what we've been seeing here. Now it's day 21 and counting of this protest here in the capital city in Canada. A busload of law enforcement officers arrived in Ottawa this morning. Police dropped off those officers to patrol what they're calling the red zone, now ordered to bring the chaos in the capital to a halt. For 3 weeks, protesters fighting back against COVID restrictions and mandates. Although we haven't seen any major action by police yet, the interim chief, who was just appointed after the old one resigned the other day, says his officers are ready to use methods that Canadians are not used to seeing. Now, the demonstrators I talked to say, bring it on.
Four buses unload all the police officers. We saw 6 buses line up, get ready for them all to start boarding. There's over 150 plus police cars, prisoner transport wagons. There's 6 buses getting ready to load guys up. We sat down there for 3 hours. We saw all the cruisers, all the unmarked, everybody that's been down here funneling through the streets in the crowd.
This week, Prime Minister Justin Trudeau invoked Canada's Emergencies Act that gave police the power to ticket, tow, and arrest protesters. The government also freezing truckers' bank accounts, some trying to make transfers when they found out.
I just tried to make an e-transfer to pay for some minerals for some cattle, and all of a sudden I got absolutely no banking on my RBC account.
Another explosive day here on Parliament Hill. This morning, Prime Minister Justin Trudeau defending the use of that Emergencies Act, saying it was necessary to protect Canadians. That came while some Conservative members fought back in Parliament, saying they're opposed to the Emergencies Act because it's dividing the country. Back out here live, you can see that there are still some crowds here, and man, does it pick up on the weekends. Where the government calls it a siege, these people call it a party, saying it's Canada Day every day, and there's lots of people that are expected to move in, but there's also checkpoints, which is new in the past 24 hours, that are going to stop those people from joining the convoy, according to police. It's a story we'll continue to follow here on the ground. Back to you.
Thanks a lot, Alexa.